Hey, everybody. It's kind of a heavy day. A day that will live in infamy. No, that's not. It's not what we're going to talk about today. But it is that day also. A day that will live in infamy. And whew, this is sad news. I'm going to try to have fun anyway, guys. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world, and we can still live our lives to the fullest. And Mr. Perez is going to try to live his life to the fullest. So we're going to get into the announcement and all that today. But Perez is a guy who is one of the most talented comic creators of all time, and I'm gonna go over his whole catalog. This is one of those streams that you know uh, we just got to do that. So we'll end up doing that. Hey, Perret, welcome to the stream. Determined Sheepy, John Castle, Fiona Wolf, welcome everybody. We'll get some people in here before we dive into our topic. I've been It's been a weekend of kind of rest. I burnt myself out pretty bad on National Novel Writing Month, and so I've been taking a few days off and just like playing card games, reading a lot of comics. I read Daredevil Shadowland, which is that event from a lot of years ago now. And then I read a bunch of Spider-Man books. I read Kabuki by David Mack, which is one of those indie ones from the 90s. I read some Donald Duck comics kind of as a cleanser. I've read some like Wally Wood romance comics from the late 40s, early 50s. Just a bunch of stuff all over the map. I started. I'm on X-Men. I'm on X-Men issue number 150 now, where Magneto makes his return. So a lot of stuff in the comics world. I also have been reading. I also finished up. The Star Trek novels, or one of them. If you guys have let's see, track lit. Okay, so if you guys have been following along, I've been reading a bunch of the Star Trek novels. There's this like lit universe, and here's the flowchart that's the most confusing effing thing of all time. But they've had a consistent internal universe in the books and comics to some degree for like the last like 15 years, ever since like Voyager went off the air. And it's really combined Voyager and Next Generation and Deep Space Nine. And, of course, Picard and Discovery with all their shitty continuity and all that. Testify HD, you're alive. Holy shit. I thought you were DED. DED. It invalidated a lot of this stuff. So, of course, they had to do some like time anomaly thing. And they just wrapped it up. They had a book series called Coda, which is a 3-book series, which does some weird time thing, and it kind of ends things. I'm not there. I've not read that. So I've been going back to the 90s because what I've been doing is I've been finding these books for like $2.99. I found one yesterday for $2.99 at half price books. Very happy. $2.99. I love it. And so I've been reading through the DS9 ones, and I've been reading through New Frontier because these are by Peter David. And Peter David's one of the greatest comic writers and Star Trek writers and all sorts of things. He's just a good writer and a lot of fun. So I read a bunch of these earlier this year, 1 through 4. I'm reading number 5 of this right now. I read through all these like DS9 backstory ones. And then I got into the DS9 proper, which goes over here. And these Cardassian ones take place like right after the series. They kind of take place seasons 6 and 7. So you kind of like get this overview. They're bizarre sort of overview of characters that like it goes over years of their lives and details the horrors of war kind of thing. And those were very fun. All these were very good and excellent. And then I got to this like Left Hand of Destiny, which is a Klingon centric one. And I've never been really into the Klingons so much. The Klingons are kind of one trick pony, like for honor, today is a good day to die. Right. And that's not exactly where, it's not fun for me. But this one was written partially by the guy who played Martok and partially by some Star Trek writer. I don't know how much was actually the Martok guy. They put these people's names on things. Yeah, it is a ton of Star Trek books. And this book series basically, if you watch the finale of DS9, spoilers from 1995 or whatever it was, like Worf killed Gowron, and then Martok became Chancellor of the Empire. And then this one actually details a war where somebody's challenging him for the throne of the Empire. And it's got a lot of twists and turns. Well, if you love Klingons, get these books. I'd start here then. You don't really need the Cardassian books don't really do anything with this, so there's no like lots of continuity there. But if you, I don't know if you finished watching DS9, Drake. I don't think you have. I'm sorry, I spoiled shit for you. But this is a big Klingon war, and so it was fun. I think like they drew it out a little too much. Like they split it into 2 books, and I feel like there were parts of it where I was like they padded. Uh, I'm sorry, I did not warn you very well at all. But I'm not going to give spoilers beyond that. There's a bunch of stuff here, but it's a Klingon war. Klingon wars happen in Star Trek all the time. But it's there a lot of padding. So like I felt like there were about 100 to 150 pages worth of padded material that it could have gone a lot faster. Hey Cider, welcome Captain Cider.
Ahoy.
Hey, welcome. I know you're big into Star Trek novels.
Sure.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So
Mhm.
this is Klingons after DS9. So don't read these until after you finish DS9. Is what it comes down to. But yeah, if you pick these up real cheap, and I mean that detailed the Klingon War. It's pretty self-contained. I did a review of N Vector on my review channel, and the art for that comic book, they've got them color coded. So if it's this color, it's like this red. It's a graphic novel. The art for this was so bad it was almost horrible to get through. So I'd almost skip that. And then they do a DS9 relaunch proper with Avatar, and that's going to be my next read after I kind of catch up on the Peter David stuff.
That is just a
So,
strange sentence.
what? Do you know who Peter David is?
No, Avatar is a relaunch of Star Trek. It's just
Yeah.
blue
This is before
alien people.
This came out way before the movie Avatar. Avatar is a word that means like a projection of something,
Mhm.
of a
Yeah.
person, and it doesn't have to do with blue aliens generally.
Space Pocahontas.
Space Pocahontas. It was God. That movie sucks.
Mhm.
Do you know who Peter David is?
No.
Oh, well, Peter David wrote The Hulk. He wrote X Factor. He wrote Supergirl for a while. He's a really good writer, and he did a bunch of Trek novels too.
Righteous.
So basically, what happened in the '90s was Peter David over here was given his own ship. So he got his own ship called the Excelsior. He really loved Arthurian mythology. He still does, and so they gave him his own ship to play with, and they brought back. This might be a good spot to start, Drake, because it's not post DS9, at least up through this part. And he made his own captain. He brought in that Shelby chick from the Borg episode. Remember the bitch? She was a blonde bitch who like was harassing Riker.
Right.
On the
I
board.
get it. Yeah.
She's just like, Riker, why aren't you taking your command? You're going to get passed up by a blonde bitch like me. And Riker said, I remember the line. Oh yeah, he said, "You do an end run around me again, I'll slap you back so hard you'll think you were a first year cadet again." So he threatened to slap the girl, and I love that. I was like, yes, smack a bitch. And well, she's the first officer in this. Dr. Solar, who was in one episode, she's a Vulcan doctor who was in one episode as a background character, is the doctor. So he really did a lot of fan service for this, is what it comes down to. So it was a lot of fun. And I'm on book 5, Martyr, right now, and it's fun. I enjoy it. But he also did this Enterprise B, the Captain's Daughter. This one, if you guys remember Star Trek Generations, there was this guy he was kind of like an incompetent captain, and he what was the joke they always did on that? Oh yeah, the phasers don't arrive until Tuesday as they were launching the ship. Oh yeah, yes, it's safe to turn the volume back on. Yes. And so that was a fun book. That's by Peter David also. So I like Peter David a lot.
Apparently, he's very talented and very knowledgeable.
Yeah, definitely. He's getting old. He's getting up there. So yeah, Fallen Angel by Peter David. I've got Omnibus 0 and 2, and I haven't been able to get 1 at a decent price. So I'm looking for Omnibus 1 of Fallen Angel. But that Fallen Angel was a continuation. Basically, his Supergirl, you know who cares? Perez cares, Testify HD, obviously. So his Supergirl run was weird, and it wasn't really Supergirl. It was like this like alien changeling character who was pretending to be Supergirl. And it went really weird.
Yeah,
and
the Matrix
like,
Supergirl.
Yeah, it had like demons from hell and all that, like that she was facing and all that. And eventually, like that got like did not good sales and it ended. but he was allowed to do a creator-owned comic called Fallen Angel, which basically he just revamped his Supergirl idea and made this random superhero chick and did what he wanted to do with Supergirl but couldn't, and that was his Fallen Angel run. It was very good. Yeah, Many Happy Returns is actually probably the best Supergirl book, period. Perez knows her shit. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't challenge this one. She knows what's up.
Man. So that's it. Testify HD wants to talk about his drama. You can come on here and talk about your drama.
Well, before we move on, I just want to say, you know why it took Riker so long to get his captain's seat, right?
Why is that?
They had to redesign the entire bridge of the Enterprise flagships, right? The flagship types, the galactic cruisers, in order to make sure that he could drag his balls over the back of it as he stepped over and sat in the middle. Because as you know, the Enterprise D has the seats built into the command deck, so you can't walk behind them. Yes. So Starfleet had to redesign the complete bridge so Riker could drag his balls over the top of the captain's chair.
Okay.
You'll notice that in Picard with the Yang Z, or the Zheng He that he's in command of, it is a standalone captain's chair so he can drag his balls over the top.
Oh, very smart. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Riker's funny. So that's all that. Is Testify still alive? Apparently, this is allegedly Testify HD, but we cannot confirm this.
Allegify HD.
Allegify HD. Allegedly HD?
Yeah.
But
alleged HD. There we go.
He's not on here, so we can't confirm it's actually him. It seems like it may be a fake Testify HD, like a cyborg Testify HD.
Fakeify HD.
Fakeify HD? I don't know. Because it's my understanding he's DED. So.
Well, we did see Liam disposing of the body out behind his place. I
had hard evidence of this. Which I don't think I should robbing evidence. Robbing Riker tier evidence of this. Yes.
I have to wonder every now and then if like the people in 10-4 were to be like, don't sit there. Riker dragged his balls over that chair. Here, sit in this one.
Let me pull up this little picture. And here we go. Yeah, I love DS9 too. That's why I'm reading the continuation books of it. So as Liam did a stream. This was a fucking bizarre stream. Should we watch the stream? I haven't.
Yeah, really I think it's short enough. It's short enough.
Maybe a little bit of it. Well, here it is. Liam went outside, and as you can see, he has testified by the wheelchair. He's using his big muscular arms, fatty arms, to dump the body behind this fence here. As you can see, this is where he's really completing it. He might be ejaculating at the same time here.
No, Testify's grabbing hold of the bottom of the wheelchair right here, right? And Liam's just breaking it from his grasp, right? He's just jerking it away from him like, no, you go in the shed. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what we got going on at the moment, but we do have a special guest.
Why are we here? Is it just to suffer?
Thank them for their service, everybody. Thank them for their service.
Okay. Okay, we're just rolling a 2-0 from the smoke, about 100 meters away from it out, just from there. Alright, give me some cup.
God damn, that one felt so long.
That was easy.
That one was the fucking longest video ever.
Filed my taxes while that intro was playing.
I wrote my whole ass fucking thesis paper. Dear Lord.
Yeah, I played a whole game of Summoner Wars during that.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long time then, because those rounds are long.
Those rounds are long.
Takes like 7 hours.
Yeah.
If you like long rounds, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
That's right. So that's it. We watched Liam dispose of Testify's body, and allegedly Testify is here. Allegedly.
It's magic.
Well, I heard the homology was going to happen, so that's why I came.
That's why you came?
Is it going to happen?
Racing.
Yeah, we could look at some.
Yeah.
real quick.
Woo!
We are going to go over
Better
George
than Star
Perez 'cause
Trek.
this is a real.
Fuck you.
This is a real tragedy we do have to do, but we'll get towards that later in the stream, and we'll
Star
look at
Trek is
Liam.
amazing, especially the part where they started turning everything into a prophecy and how a black woman named Michael Burnham saves the entire universe by
This is
flying
a
through a
35-minute video. I mean, that's going to take like at least 4 hours to go over. Though.
Yeah. So if you guys don't have a sandwich, you probably better grab one now.
Yeah, go get a sandwich. Here's Liam. Look, I love let's just talk about the intro here, where we get
Forget about the
Liam
outfit.
in a sleeveless shirt like Micah Curtis.
What's
You know,
the
they're very
rope
similar
across him?
similar people. What is this?
Oh, he's got a shovel on his
Is it a
back,
rope?
like
I thought
a
it would be
sword.
Is that where you put shovels?
In Australia.
Okay.
In
okay.
Australia.
Okay.
The volume's a little quiet on this, but we'll bear through it.
Oh, don't worry. When he runs away from the camera to fight a snake,
Like I
you
have
can't
a
hear him
blue
at all,
guard,
but he's
he's
telling you
someone
all
to take
about
him
it.
down, and
Okay.
I'm not really in a position to sort of help him in any fucking way.
There he
Well,
is.
That's interesting.
My
That's
gosh.
interesting enough for life with Liam, right? That's super. That's super. But then today,
Look at
we're
the way
heading
it
out to
pushes
vote.
his
Look at-
We're out
fat.
to practice
Yeah,
our
it does
God-given
push his fat pretty
democracy.
good.
When
Like a
on the way
wire
out,
through
the
clay.
neighbor's cat
Well,
was, like,
honestly.
hanging around in our
Look
yard.
at the,
And we're
look at the
like,
definition
"What are
on
you
those
doing?"
arms,
Now,
Queenie.
I'm thinking that it's going with some
I'm
sort
a little
of
terrified.
blue-tongued lizard or something like that. So I'm like, "Hey, get away!" You know, I
Lizards.
like go up and I step on something, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" I look down, cat's at
Quaff.
the other end, rears up.
The
fucking
creator
brown
of
snake.
Desu Volt.
It'd have
the
to
Quaff.
be Eastern brown. It'd have to have been probably
An
Is
eastern
he
brown
the
snake.
snake? The snake?
right. Like,
What's an
maybe
eastern?
not
I'm
quite,
looking this
but
up. What's an
Eastern
it rears
brown
up within
snake.
fuck. Now
Brown
this
snake.
thing's
All right.
dangerous.
Liam's
It's deadly.
still hanging
So
at
you-
10,000.
So
Let's see if
it
what's
flips
Micah
around through and
doing?
it heads into the
Englewood.
neighbor's yards. Now, because of COVID,
Handstands.
none
It's
of
a
them
highly
Micah-
venomous snake native to
Right?
eastern and central
Right?
Australia.
He just right. He just did
The
the right.
second most toxic
of
any land snake.
Ooh.
Right, as soon as
Hmm.
I start the
And
It's
it's
a
as
very
tall
pretty
as
snake.
Liam.
Desu Volt today.
I'm going to mow
It's a
the
very
yard,
pretty
which
snake.
I'm
We
sure is
got
gonna be
you. There
loud
is
and
no
bloody.
way to back
Put me on
Desu
mute.
Volt today.
You're probably not even
Ah.
going to see most of
They
it.
get up to be about
Sleeveless
7
like Mike.
feet.
Sleeveless so I don't dive sweat. So you can see.
Englewood has
We've let
gotten
things
no
get a
new
bit
backers.
wild.
It's sitting at 90
Let things get a
backers.
bit feral.
The average length is
Just so you
5
know.
But
feet.
I'm just going to mow the lawn,
Uh-oh.
and I'm
An
either going to be
untreated
bitten by a brown
snake bite
and
can kill in
die, or
half
I'm
an
gonna kill a
hour.
brown snake.
Did he
Or
get bit
some
by a brown
combination
snake
of
on the
two,
stream and
or
die?
Nothing.
No.
Maybe
Oh.
we're in the neighbor's yard and not here.
See, I tuned in when he was mowing off camera, and I thought
I had
Risey
kids
actually
running around
flew
the yard
over and started
with,
mowing his lawn.
Got
That's
you.
what I was thinking this entire stream. I was
I
like,
was
I thought
hoping-
Risey was supposed to go
Yeah.
take care of
And
his
the
lawn
pets,
for like
they're
$20.
gonna get
Like
done.
20 bucks.
So into a
This would
bit
get
of
And
a-
airfare.
table
And
It's going to be
airfare.
boring.
Yeah.
I'm sure it is. Throw on some music.
Oh, wait,
This
there's a
could be-
grill and a
this could
bush
be
in the
the end of
background.
his-
Wait until you
He's
see
He's
that.
just in
Oh,
he's
God.
just in
Document it.
full
If this
manic
thing
mode
rears
right
up,
here.
When they get
To
mad,
be
you
honest,
can tell
he's
when
just
it gets
like-
mad, it will flare out.
I
its
didn't
neck
watch
like a
this
cobra,
stream.
right? And that's what it was.
I've
doing.
only
The sun's
seen
just-
the
they've just
clips
come out of
and stuff
hibernation.
sent to me by
They
other
are
people.
pissed off, right?
I never
They
saw
are
Right.
this full
pissed
stream.
off.
Hi,
we
Sarah.
have
Hi,
an
Sarah.
angry, hungry snake, and a whole bunch of places I can't see. And all
So
of
there's
this
a
is their
snake
prime
somewhere,
habitat down
allegedly.
here that you guys can't quite see yet.
The snake's
But
down there.
I'm gonna get to
Okay.
him. I'm gonna stop talking. And if we're lucky,
Eh,
because we've got
no.
the old Liam
Why
up
are
and
his
everything else
eyelids
to
like
fix
that?
it may also
Because he's
rain
in
on
manic
me
mode.
in
He's
spite
like
of the
so
sweating.
Liam's definitely bipolar.
All right.
And you can see when he gets in this mode like this, he's just goes nuts. It's amazing.
So what is the thing in the middle of the lawn that we're doing?
If you enjoy the soothing sounds of an electric lawnmower, feel free to hit like and
it's
subscribe.
not even on camera. You just
Yeah. That's I thought it was
There he is.
Risey.
Okay.
Oh, there
Here-
he is.
And 5 seconds later, his electric lawnmower shits the bed.
Well, it's not electric, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Yes.
there's the wife.
Oh, the wife.
Have to do it the hard way.
We're gonna have to do it the
So-
hard way.
My mower's not charged
Haha.
because
He
that's
looks like a little kid
that's
coming
how
up
it
to
goes.
you, like who like broke a
So-
toy or something.
now I'm going to have to start wading around waist height grass for a highly deadly snake.
Why would you do that?
Oh, I could
Why
whippersnip. I
Who's
could
got children?
whippersnip the jungle,
Whippersnip.
guys.
Whippersnip.
I could whippersnip it. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and see if I can flush out a
I
snake.
can
At the very
whippersnip
least,
it.
this
I can
stream
whippersnip
was a
it.
lot less noise and a lot less Liam. Than what
If you like
have to put up.
whippersnipping,
And
feel free to hit like
now
and subscribe.
the thing is done.
What
Back
is
on
he
my
doing?
charging station, woman.
What the fuck?
Back on my charging station.
What?
He's demanding the woman puts it back on his charging station.
Wow.
Oh.
He's mean to her. I never see him treat her like respectfully ever.
So
you
where's
noticed
this
that?
waist high grass?
It's waist
I don't
high
see-
for Liam.
I mean, I know
Oh.
we're on the whole he's a midget thing, but I mean, come on, Liam. You're
Yeah, I
making
don't
it
even
harder
see
on
Liam
yourself.
level waist high grass.
So,
Oh,
pro
What
tip:
is he doing?
What is he doing?
he's hunting snakes. He is snake hunting with a gardening shovel.
That's
With a okay.
this is a Minecraft level insanity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, exactly. We need Minecraft music in the background. That'd
We
be
do.
great.
Me
We
going
do.
after
This would be great.
alpacas for no reason.
But,
He looks like an
pro tip-
extremely out of shape Odo. Yeah, back to Deep Space Nine.
Yeah,
Fuck is
right.
Odo?
Odo's a Deep Space Nine character. Queenie, why don't you know
God,
anything
why
about
are we
Star
making
Trek?
fucking Star Trek references?
It's amazing.
Because I just went over like the whole Star Trek literary stuff that I'm reading right now.
Oh, I know, and I muted the stream, and then I saw Liam, and I was like, oh. Oh,
Wait, the
there's a
baby's
baby.
crying?
One of them.
Dystopian future.
Yeah, it
Yep.
is.
This really is. This could be
What is
one
that-
of those.
what
youth
is that,
adult-
like-
Hey, Australia.
What is this thing in the middle?
What is the thing in the middle here?
Is it an
in
umbrella?
the bush? It's a grill.
No, in
No,
the
not
middle of
that.
the lawn. The
Oh,
umbrella.
that thing,
looking-
that's a
Like-
clothes rack. That's a
No.
clothesline. Yes.
What?
That's a circular clothesline. Yes, it rotates in the wind.
Okay.
What's with the random fence in the middle of the lawn? Why does it like?
I didn't
that's a
understand that
shed.
either.
That's a shed.
Oh right,
That's-
Testify has no access to the Discord.
Testify, the StreamYard link is in the Discord. You know
No.
better.
He can't get in there.
Get in there.
Oh, you can't get into
I got
Discord?
you.
Somebody
No.
send him the fucking link.
I'm
okay.
putting it in your chat. Fuck you.
All
What?
right.
There's a reason we have the Discord, so we can
Nope.
gatekeep.
Fuck you.
What the hell?
So just so you know, guys, snakes are more afraid of us than we are of them.
Okay.
And that fence can't even hold a breeze, so that snake is
No.
gone.
Yeah, that
So here,
this doesn't make any
make it
sense.
better.
We're
This
about
is
to-
Liam
oh,
hunting
now-
snakes.
Now he's I like the little bending over and I don't know.
It's right there.
Is he just like jabbing at it? Like that?
Thank you.
that's-
Here's
Yeah.
the Discord link. Hail, brothers. Hail.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
God.
Yeah,
fucking
he's
whiny bitch.
it's got a fern there that most likely could hide a
Oh my
bear,
gosh.
but that's not where the snake is.
I need to put this a little faster speed, don't I?
Yeah,
I'm trying
yeah,
to
a lot
determine if
faster.
The
Let's see,
bushes are
settings,
big, or
Like
if
times 2 is
playback
probably good.
speed
he's really just
times
that
2. So that way we can
chunky.
get faster through this.
Yeah,
Because he's
this
oh,
is where
here's
he
the
finds the
wheelchair.
wheelchair. Yep.
There's the wheelchair.
And he looks right at the camera.
He looks at it. Here's Testify. It's the Risey. Hi, Risey.
That's a penis.
That's a penis.
Oh my goodness.
Look at him. Look at the
I was
camera.
hoping Risey
Look
was
at
going
him.
to come explain. Is this the waist-high grass? I like actually
What?
the fast forward. It makes it look like those old silent movies.
Yes.
You know,
Mhm.
If it
where
was
he's
in
like
black and
Charlie
white.
Chaplin.
Yeah.
Man, we should actually do that. We should take the sound off and play that piano.
Yeah,
You
interrupt
know,
it with a
that'd be
little
pretty
with
fun.
a little dialogue cards. It
Yeah.
says, "Oh look, a snake," and then it
Yes.
stops the footage again and interrupts it right with a question mark, and then it
Right?
returns the footage.
A cinematic masterpiece.
Oh man, yeah, it would be. But then, oh, this is kind of waist high ish. Maybe.
Waist high grass for Liam.
Waist
Everybody
high for
else,
a
it's like
5 foot
shin.
person, yeah. For everyone else,
Yeah.
man. Like even I'm not fucking waist high, and I fucking.
Well,
It's not-
let's
it's not
just
like
appreciate.
thick, though.
Let's just appreciate that rather than collapsing the wheelchair
Yes.
as you're supposed to, Liam heaved
Yes.
it atop his gut and
Yes.
carried it to the shorter grass.
Yeah, it's half dumping
Obviously, yeah.
Testify age body.
Red says the Benny Hill theme. Yeah. Yep, this is a good one because he's totally off camera
love
now. Liam
Yes.
could be wrestling a snake the size of him at the moment. We couldn't see it. We wouldn't know. Oh,
Oh, we're moving.
I would laugh if someone had stolen his camera at this time, his phone at this
All
time.
right, so somebody does need to
What
move
a
this grass
cinema-
back here.
This is such a cinematic viewpoint, though.
Why-
He's
why
not going to
doesn't he
do
just-
that with that electric mower.
Well, you need like a weed whacker. You know?
You need a bush hog, sir.
Yeah,
a
you
bush
do at
hog.
this point.
You
Yeah,
just need to move houses. God.
You could build a treehouse in that fern.
you could. Is this where he's going to build his castle?
No, it's
Allegedly.
somewhere else.
Okay.
I feel
Yeah.
like
Yeah, this is like that. This is like landscape 101.
Queenie, he missed the link. Could you post a link and tag him in it?
You
Oh
stupid
gosh,
fuck. Do I have to
Testify,
like
you
send this shit?
stupid.
He's
It's right here. Just scroll up a little bit. It's
he's
here.
on Percocet. He's on
Okay,
Percocet.
Let me.
Oh,
I
he's on
gotta
Percocet.
find it again. Hold on.
Save me some of your Percocet. No, that's good shit.
Yeah, put it
Oh,
behind your
I'm
molars.
Testify.
Yeah.
I gotta go copy the fucking link again because, dear lord, fucking Percocet,
Look,
man.
see, look at
Short
this.
memory span.
So look. The snake could just literally come right up and bite him for hitting it with a shovel, and
The
he's
quality of this video.
Just,
At least,
I
at least we're
thought
going double speed.
I thought memes were funnier when they were in low quality. Queen.
This is hilarious.
Oh, here we go.
I'm fucking
Oh.
dying.
He just
slow
teleported
it
over
down?
to the camera.
I know. I can't hear him though.
He's gonna be anywhere. I have a feeling he's gonna be in under the wood along the fence line.
He's going to be in under the wood. The snake is going to be over there.
Be vigilant.
He's
I
gotta
gotta
be
be
vigilant.
vigilant.
He's gotta
Oh.
be vigilant.
We're back at his face. Ooh.
The snake has a signal jammer. Yeah, 200 Q Australian snake. 200
What
Q
the
Australian snake,
fuck is that neck?
you know? So, Mr. Wonderful.
I'm
Mo,
very
what we did on
confused.
this
So,
here,
like,
this
he
is an
built a
Eastern Brown.
trailer. This is not the trailer.
Testify made it.
That's not real Testify. That's a
No.
penis.
So, I'm gonna
Aw.
I don't think,
They changed
Yeah.
pictures though.
but they are around this time of the year. They're coming out of hibernation. They're pissed off. They're really pissed off. So,
Yeah,
I don't
I'd be
think
pretty mad
so.
if I woke up to this lawn too.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm gonna
definitely.
just quickly get back to this, do the last bit of the area I've got to trudge through.
Oh my
I'll
gosh,
get
here we
back
go,
to
guys. It's been
hibernate?
forever.
So,
It is.
Like, it's
I heard you were dead.
Almost.
He's
That
so
doesn't
high he
sound like
can't
a
even spell
happy
per. Whoa. John, you go first.
What's going on in the background there?
This is called a hospital, and I'm literally right by the main nurses station.
So they can keep
Oh.
an eye on him.
Okay, now you go,
Are you a
Queenie.
flight? Are you a flight risk?
Never mind.
No, not yet.
Obviously. Look at the
Okay.
man.
Now, do you want me to break this down for you really quick instead of
Yeah.
Break it
Cider's 90 words about this?
Yes.
He's killing gardener snakes. That's what he's killing.
No,
It's a-
mate. It's an
it's
East
a- it's a-
Brown.
It's a
It's an
brown
No.
recluse or something.
No, it's called a gardener snake.
It's an East Brown. It
East
folds out like a
Brown.
cobra, mate. Right?
These
Yeah.
browns don't fold out like a coat. Ooh, did he say
Yeah.
that?
Yes, he
And,
did.
and he had his little shovel around his neck because he thought he was a warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, to go kill
Wow,
snakes.
You sound terrible. Testify, says Drake.
Dude, I am terrible, man. I'm in the
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
in the
think anyone in the
hospital.
hospital sounds good.
Just wanna note he's so high that he can't spell Percocet.
That's great. I ran a
how I'd
stream
spell
about your death, and so
Mhm.
I was going to do a big stream about the return of Testify HD, but you've kind of blown it. Unless you're
Well,
I don't
I'm
know.
not totally dead yet.
okay.
You know who is dead? Finatra.
JJ Sith Lord.
Him too.
Well, he's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Definitely dead.
That's
But yeah,
right.
What
Finatra's
did you
dead.
do to Finatra this morning that caused such terrible problems?
Nothing. He wouldn't let me on his show.
Wow.
They asked me to. I came
Wow.
on and they never let me in.
You were gate kept?
Yep.
A dying man was gate kept.
Wow.
So the new Finatra show, which is going to be canceled again in 2 months. It's gardener snake, man.
No. Velned says garter snake, like the garter
snake. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
with a couple of them he flirted with.
Who
Probably.
knows? He doesn't seem like he has good taste in people.
Wow. I do
Yeah.
love this still frame. I think we paused it in a great spot.
Yeah,
Like
that is
that
excellent.
is that's vintage Liam right there. So look at that. You've got well wishes. This is the only well wish you're gonna get. I hope you get well soon.
I've had several well wishes.
Don't
Scary.
lie. Don't lie.
Not joking.
And Dino says, "Fuck my
Surprised.
life." Testify's voice is getting stronger.
Oh boy.
No, no.
No,
He's gonna
I'm
come back
hurting
even-
worse today.
He's
Yeah,
come back
I
with even
don't know.
greater vigor than before.
We'll see. But yeah, I still got the pneumonia. It's not good.
Have you been up on everything? Seen everything that's been going down lately?
No, like what?
It's been kind of boring. But
The only thing I've heard was Vicky left Smugpug's Discord.
no.
That was last night.
That was it.
Oh,
Yeah.
does that mean I can join Smugpug's Discord finally?
I don't know.
Were you being gate
Let me
kept
ask
in there?
Smugpug. Yeah, I was. He did keep me from there. Let me see. Let me ask Smug.
out the CG Hitman thing.
Let me see.
Oh.
Hey,
I did.
I
You saw the
heard
case?
Vicky is gone from the Discord. Can I?
Are you
come
involved in a
join
fight?
Then?
No,
All
Are you all right, Testify?
asked.
Did you win?
I'm not in a fight.
Oh. The way your mic's going,
Yeah.
it sounds like you're struggling for your life with somebody.
It does.
Well,
Maybe
dude,
with-
it
maybe
is.
with
That's
the,
how I
the brown
feel.
recluse snake.
No,
So you
that's a
solved-
spider and a snake.
It's a,
Yeah,
it's
a recluse
spider
spider
snake. It's a spider snake.
What even
Oh,
happened to that
boy.
Yeah.
spider?
Yes.
The brown recluse spider? Oh, the hunter snake
No,
that's
the-
hanging
the-
out with him?
Yeah.
He probably put a bow on its head and named it Daisy. But,
Let's see what
Oi,
Leo
oi,
said.
oi.
Oi. Right?
Ice is good.
yeah, but
Ice
wait,
Tea.
you solved the CG Hitman case?
Liam's back
I
off
did.
screen again. Let's bump
He
this
did.
up to 2.
Testify solved the CG Hitman case. And then he muted himself.
What happened with the CG? So that was a thing. I saw that got a lot of clicks on Smugpug's thing. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it evolved. It evolved. It got
I don't-
brought up in
I don't know.
D&V investigations, and then Ethan went on with Well Read, and they discussed it.
Oh, well, Red's.
So I do have to go figure out what I'm going to do about it.
Yeah, he asked me to go on and do some stuff, and then I got
I might
bored.
go have a talk
I
with
forgot.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Well Red.
and see if I can get through and do their yard farm after I charge up the mower again.
He's gonna charge up the mower again.
Yep, that is a clothesline behind him, ladies
They
and
got a little
gentlemen.
dog over
Okay.
there, and it'll like.
By the way, it sucks trying to use this on my tablet.
What's
Yes.
this, Fiona?
But
Because
blind
when,
Pulsar
you know,
blind date. What's that?
you realize
already-
this is the
Yeah,
same
well,
shirt he
you know,
wore
I was
for Mika
planning to
Curtis that
go
time.
and then get a clear view and then move everything.
No,
Yes.
he looks
His
like
manly
Mika.
man shirt.
I testify in case you were worried because you've been in the hospital for several days. Mike
Almost
Curtis
a
has
week.
he's gotten 0 backers in that time.
I
So,
told you.
Okay,
Liam's
just check.
up to-
Just letting you know. Liam got a couple though.
Yeah.
Oh
Over
wow!
Island. Back
Boy
over
Island.
Island. Yeah.
But
Hmm.
got
This is so stupid.
gonna have to because we've got kids and shit. Like if it
got
so
belly,
weird.
red belly's
Shit.
normally the worst that we've got to deal with around here, like red belly black. And
Red belly blacks.
my
Yeah, you gotta
God.
watch out
Red-
for him.
That's a
Red-
garter
Red
snake.
belly Red belly blacks,
that's
recluse.
Exactly right. You know, the snakes.
You keep saying recluse.
They're in cahoots with them.
Uh-oh.
They're in cahoots. Them and the fucking parrots.
The
Wow.
red-bellied black
laughing
snake is
at
What's
Eastern
stuck to his
Australia's
head?
most common encountered snake. They are
Right.
not aggressive and will
Hmm.
retreat before
It sucks,
attacking.
eh? Like,
Yes.
Like I said,
There
they're
have
a
been no
garter
recorded human
snake.
deaths,
They're a garter snake.
This is a brown, that was a long brown.
and they are not
Right.
deadly.
The wife has said because they're building in new highways
What
and
hap-
they're doing construction work
Yeah.
up here, and there's less and less.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of drama
Bushland from
testify
behind.
that I've seen.
So they
I've
come
been
out
kind of out just
and
playing
get
card
that
games.
through.
Are you ready for me to finish the CG Hitman thing?
Yeah, go
Yes,
for it.
sure.
Yeah.
Do you know who it is?
Who?
Who
It's all just a big
It's
valley.
Smugpug.
is it? Actually?
Oh.
Oh,
But yeah, no, they suck. They suck.
Hmm?
hard.
What is
Really?
this? What is the lore behind this CG Hitman
It's like
thing?
everyone goes, oh,
Okay, we gotta pause
I
Liam.
don't know.
A lot
I
of
don't even
noise.
know. Okay, I'll just turn him. I'll just let him go because I like watching his face at 2x speed.
He's reacting to our conversation. There you
Yeah,
go.
he's right. That's right. I'll put it at 2x speed. So he doesn't say anything interesting during this.
No.
He just like he just looks ridiculous.
He's like a
So-
snake conspiracy theorist.
This CG Hitman thing, like Vicky and Dean made a video about it. It got a lot of hits. I didn't watch it because I don't care. But what is it?
So
It was well read that cried to Ethan.
He cried to Ethan for what reason?
Because of Leroy being War Campaign in his mind.
No.
Yes.
I thought it was
Yes.
because
You guys aren't even
possibly
speaking like
hinted
normal
that-
sense. People have no idea what's going on.
Okay,
here. Like
you gotta
let's go to
testify.
square one.
I gotta do the big long explanation. I'm sorry. It's
No.
just the way it is.
Good night.
So
what I understood, because I can say three words.
Okay, 3 words.
Smug Pug. No, it was Vicky and
Smug
DA
Pug.
stream. That
Vicky and
stream.
DA, that's
Vicky
4
and them.
words.
They did the CG
Wait,
hit thing, right?
Mhm.
Yes. And on it, they had a list of people that possibly were included in the Leroy issue. Among
Okay.
them was Well Read. So then Well Read turned around and was like, I didn't do anything. And apparently Ethan's name somehow got involved. So then Ethan went on Well Read stream. And from there, I don't know what happened because I don't open Well Read stream.
okay, so now that adds even more confusion. So to fill in some blanks,
I still don't understand anything. I
Okay.
heard a bunch of people are going on somebody's
Yes.
stream, somebody
Yes.
else is going on somebody else's stream.
Okay.
Somebody
That's
else is going
literally
on
what's
somebody else's
happening.
stream. Drama.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So Leroy with an I is a
Mhm.
figure in Comicsgate that used to have a show called The Chat that got up pretty big, got a pretty big
Gotcha.
chat. One time he got mad live, like real mad, big mad,
Okay.
about delayed books. That started a chain reaction that ended up
Right.
as a flaming bag of shit on Ethan's doorstep. Okay.
Sounds right. Okay.
So the kickback from that, he explained, right? Leroy said that someone had attempted to dox
Hold on.
him.
What is this? What's Liam holding up?
He's got like a little burdock thing.
Okay. Okay.
It's not a bug. It's a little burdock.
Sorry.
thing.
Sorry. Back to your story.
So Leroy with an I, he
Leroy with an I.
detonated his channel in a response to a dox threat that he said came from within the EVS Appreciators Club.
Did
guess.
I dox him? Allegedly.
No.
Okay.
He's remained silent about who, even
Okay.
narrowing that circle down. It's just
'Cause
people who are in
usually-
Comicsgate and people who are fans of Ethan is who he implicated.
Usually they blame me for doxing, and I get blamed for it, even though I haven't doxed anybody ever.
Leroy explained months before his channel got huge, that he would detonate it if it got too big. So as you know, John, when you say something, when you're mad, people will come at you if they disagree with it because emotions are things on the internet too. So Leroy took that badly when people reacted negatively to him criticizing Ethan.
Too many fucking words.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, we
So
can't
somebody went on
just shit
somebody's
out what
stream, you're not
happened.
supposed to. Leroy's mad, and of course, like whenever anybody goes late books, Ethan has to then like defend late books or whatever, and then everybody's angry. Is that the deal?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so Leroy detonated his channel. Now this carries over into Vicky and Dean, and they reported on this, and they implicated Well Read for it. Ethan took that information, went to Well Read's after show thing on Tuesday, Monday, whenever it was. Went on there, confronted him about it.
On that.
Yeah, went over there, confronted him about it, and then Well Read fired back that he had heard from Testify that Leroy with an I was part of War Campaign. However, 10 minutes later, Velnet interrupted the entire conversation to remind everyone that Testify said no, he had no knowledge of Leroy with an I being part of War Campaign at any point during a Fanocta stream before the execution of his previous channel. The end.
Sounds gay.
They tried to blame me again.
It's always, even when you're in the hospital dying, it's somehow your fault. Yes. Ugh.
And
Okay.
the
Well, that
clothesline
sounds stupid.
spins.
That's the most boring drama I've heard, like, period. Like, I'm going back to my card games. They're way more fun.
Dude,
More
play
fun.
them on motorcycles. They're even more fun then. Card games on motorcycles.
Way more fun. That's what I've been doing all weekend. I've been playing Lord of the Rings card game, which is great. Fantasy Flight is re-releasing a new version of that in January. If you missed out on it, I would recommend it. It's like a solitaire game you can play, so that's fun.
Hmm.
And then it's you play against scenarios. Is what it's like role playing.
See, Cider, you got me in trouble because you're talking
Always.
too goddamn much.
Always.
Yeah. And of course, I've been playing Summoner Wars like every day because that's just great stuff. I feel like tactical sort of miniatures type of deal. And then I rebusted out my Ashes: Rise of the Phoenixborn. Now that's a game like Magic the Gathering, except for there's no like collectible packs or shit like that. And instead, like, because mana was a problem in Magic, which you either get too much,
Aren't they so fucking
get too little in your
boring?
decks. And Ashes fixed that. Testify.
What's up? I tuned them out.
They took mana out of the decks, and now you have a dice pool, and everybody has the same amount of dice every turn, so you get the same amount of resources every turn. So it's a little better on that regard. It takes the luck out of it and makes it into something interesting.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's Ashes: Rise of the Phoenixborn. Yeah, we can go over it later.
So the only thing of note in this stream is that someone in the chat posits that perhaps one of the people involved with hiring the crack addict to come to Liam's house has also planted this deadly poisonous brown like recluse snake on his property. And Liam passes it off at first, but then says,
gardener snake.
Oh, it's a terribly awful snake. It's 7 feet tall, and it's a cobra.
They're tall?
Well, you heard Liam. It's as tall as him.
Yeah.
And he's 7. Okay, and he's 7 feet tall. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Just like the quaff.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Just like the quaff.
Yes, the brown recluse snake. Correct.
By the way, folks, if you did not see it, we did witness the quaff enter a theme park just to get lunch. Not ride a ride, not win a prize, not even get cotton candy.
Like Disney? Is this a Disney theme park?
No, it was like some like California local park thing that somebody put together, and he just went like a quarter-mile fucking hike to get a fucking steak and potatoes.
Why wouldn't you just eat it like most theme parks don't really have like the best restaurants. Like they're just overpriced because they know everybody's trapped in there. Like,
Disney does.
Oh, he went to Knott's Berry Farm. Oh, I love Knott's Berry Farm. It's nice there.
Yeah, he like went through the entire fucking park just to get steak and potatoes.
I wouldn't do that, Quaff.
Man was going to staff areas.
If you want steak and potatoes, if you're there, because that's like Anaheim-ish, you can go down to Corona Del Mar, and there's a place called the Bungalow, like right on the water, and it's got the best steak in Southern California. So just go.
He's also not telling you it's a gay bar.
He did get lost. The quaff did get lost. He was the confused Asian tourist for about 5 seconds.
He had asked for directions.
But when quaff means, because
you,
he's Korean,
you see Liam put a feather in his ear, right?
Yes,
he did put a feather in his ear. Yeah, we put a feather
in
his cap.
Aren't you not supposed to pick up wild feathers?
Macaroni.
Yep, that's how you get bird flu.
I was gonna say that's how you get sick.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hope he licks it.
Yes.
He almost did.
He almost did.
He's got it so close to his face.
Do you notice he's back? He's back doing the hand jive thing.
Hand jive thing. Yeah.
JDA pointed out that he's manic.
He is manic here.
Christmas.
You can see his eyes. His eyes are going nuts.
Do you see the cottage cheese under his arms?
Yes.
No, I don't want. Ew.
Oh, he blew the feather away.
No, goodbye, feather.
There's his arms for you.
There's the cottage cheese.
Why are you mentioning his arms? Stop.
I like listening to this. I like doing this at double speed with no volume. It's kind of great. So he's the king of the world.
Well, it's him talking to one person in his chat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Who thinks Comicsgate is planting snakes on his property?
And that's the whole stream. We're pretty much there. Liam versus Snake. There was no snake. Is a spoiler alert.
Yeah,
so
the snake forfeited.
There was no snake. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get to the sad part now. So this is the news of the day. That's real news, and I might get a little choked up here. I'm sorry, but
if there are small children in the room, make sure they're watching and paying attention. Perhaps turn the volume up.
Really sad stuff. So this is from Billy Tucci's Facebook. And Billy Tucci is the creator of She. He's kind of Comicsgate, and by Testify. He's like, oh, we're talking about comics, we're out. But this is him standing with George Perez, the legend from DC Comics, Marvel Comics, all the comics. George Perez really revitalized the Teen Titans in the late 70s, early 80s. The new Teen Titans, beautiful stuff. He basically made Wonder Woman into what she is today with his run in the 80s also. He rebooted the DC universe with Crisis on Infinite Earths, which he drew. some of the best stuff. Period. I'd say the most iconic. I always talk about Supergirl because I'm a big Supergirl fan, of course. The most iconic Supergirl image comes from that, which is, of course, the death of Supergirl right here by George Perez. And he's one of the most talented comic creators out there of all time. Another great one was his JLA Avengers crossover in the 90s. And I have there's a nice absolute version of this, which is like big oversized art. It can't be reprinted because DC and Marvel fight and you can't get the rights to reprint it. And that goes for like, just the reprint of it goes for like $400 or $500. Beautiful story, beautifully illustrated by George Perez. And I'll just read what he says because he talks about his health conditions over the last few years, and it gets kind of bad. I'm not going to get to the point. I'm honoring a man. I'm not rushing this. He's not dead yet. All right. Where is his deal? Okay. To all my fans and extended family, it's rather hard to believe it's been almost 3 years since I formally announced my retirement from producing comics due to my failing vision and other infirmities brought on primarily by my diabetes. So yeah, he's been blind in one eye. He's had problems with his hands too, so he's been unable to draw comics, which fucking sucks. At this time, I flattered and humbled by the number of tributes and testimonials given to me by my fans and peers. The kind words spoken on those occasions were so heartwarming. I used to quip that the only thing missing from those events is me lying in a box. It was amusing at the time, I thought. Now, not so much. On November 29th, I received confirmation that after undergoing surgery for a blockage in my liver, I have stage 3 pancreatic cancer. It is surgically inoperable, and my estimated life expectancy is between 6 months and 1 year. I've been given the option of chemotherapy and or radiation therapy, but after weighing all the variables and assessing how much of my remaining days would be eaten up by doctor's visits, treatments, hospital stays, and dealing with often stressful and frustrating bureaucracy of the medical system, I've opted to just let nature take its course, and I will enjoy whatever time is left as fully as possible with my beautiful wife of over 40 years, my family, friends, and fans. Since I've received my diagnosis and prognosis, those in my inner circle have given me so much love, support, both practical and emotional. They've given me peace. There will be some business matters to take care of before I go. I'm arranging with my art agent to refund any money paid for sketches I can no longer finish. Super sad. And since, despite only working one eye, I can still sign my name, I hope to coordinate at least one last book signing to help make my passing a little bit easier. I hope I will be able to make it to at least one public appearance wherein I could be photographed with as many fans as possible. With the provision, I also get to hug each one of them. I want to be able to say goodbye with smiles as well as tears. Man, terrible. If that happens, I'll report on when and where it is because I want to try to go to that for sure. I know that many of you will have questions or have comments to make rather than fueling the filer's speculation while meaning potentially harmful miscommunication. I will be returning to the arena of social media and starting a new Facebook account. Of course, unfortunately, it's Facebook, where fans and friends can communicate with me or my rep for updates for clarifications. Please search The George Perez on Facebook. And that's about it. He goes on to say thank you to his fans some more, and fucking sucks, man. Fucking sucks. I mean, what a nice guy, though. Like, I mean, he really is going to take time to try to, like, have an event to do a signing and get some photos with fans and all that because he knows he's going. That's sweet. That's very sweet of him. But great artist, incredible guy. I'm really sad that this is happening. You know, he's 67, so he's kind of getting on the old side, but like 67 is not like ancient. You know, it doesn't feel like that should be death at this, sort of juncture, but it is. So George Perez is on his last legs, guys, and it sucks. And that's kind of why we're here today. Whew.
You can't create superheroes and invest your life in them that long and not kind of pick up the traits of them.
Yeah.
And that's very heroic.
He is. I like him. So I've actually got one of his Wonder Woman omnibuses right here. I've got volume 3. He did a pretty long Wonder Woman run. This one goes. He did the post-crisis deal. Which is up to issue 62. So This is what these look like. It's pretty good. If you like Wonder Woman, this is a good volume to get. I haven't read this one yet. I've read volume 1, so I'll be reading 2 and 3 shortly. There's 5 Teen Titans omnibuses of his work, plus his Crisis stuff, the JLA Avengers, which I mentioned, which is out of print. So good luck finding that. But this is a good spot to start. I'd start Crisis and then maybe Wonder Woman, Teen Titans if you want to read his work. And that's that. Man. Yeah, knowing when you're going to go. I've always debated this myself. I hate talking about death and stuff like that because it scares the fucking shit out of me. But I always debate, do I want to know when I'm going to go and like be able to settle things? Or do I want to not know when I'm going to go so it's just a surprise and I don't have to think about it? And I think thinking about it would be worse, you know? Because if you don't think about it, then you don't know. So you don't ever have that like dread, right? So I would think knowing that you have 6 months to a year is excruciating. I don't know how I wouldn't be able to sleep like at all. I can hardly sleep now. Like I'm just like, the world is a rough place, and it's like I can't sleep because I'm thinking about whatever's going on with the virus or whatever the shit's going on. Because but knowing that I had 6 months to a year would ultimately be pretty rough.
Well, when you're faced with the reality of it, right? When it's staring you in the face, you think you'd be really like, oh God, I have so much to do, so much to say, so much to get out. But about 2 days after that, it clicks up to you that you have no power over the future. All you have is your one little pixel on Google Earth.
Yeah.
And that's it. And all you can do is make sure that that pixel is bright enough for the rest of time to stand out. And that's it. That is it. That's about the 3rd day, though, after you get that news that, death waits around the corner from you. It just sets in on you. All you can do is just be there. Do what you can do every day and make sure that what you leave behind is the legacy you intend. That's it. That is it.
Brutal. Yeah, better for the relatives to know. I work out with a baseball star at my gym, and his one of his older relatives is dying. I'm trying to be vague, but unfortunately, that's how I have to do things. But he's got that problem where like his that relative is definitely dying, and he has to fly back east to go deal with it. And he's like, it's been a few days, and I know that like he's like, I know I'm going to jump on the plane, and I bet you he's just going to die while I'm on the plane, so I can't even go see him. It's going to suck. Like, dang, yeah. I don't know. There's pluses and minuses to everything, but sad. Yeah, Roshi's got it right. The dread of knowing your loved ones are dying is tough. We got to surrender ourselves to the Lord Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is definitely the takeaway, 100%. And I know you're not supposed to then dread death or the death of others because of that very fact. But it's hard to reconcile that. I know as much as you're supposed to just take joy and take hope in the promise. It's really hard to put that into practice, like for real. It's one thing I'm not very good at personally. So that's it. Whew. All right. Well, with George Perez in his honor, let's get to the comic books graphic novels of the week, everybody. It is time that we get our graphic novels looking new releases out today.
If you've made it this far into the stream and still want to hang on, feel free to hit like and subscribe, grab a sandwich, grab a drink. Here we go.
That's right. This testifies favorite part of the stream. We have The Amazing Screw-On Head and Other Curious Objects by Mike Mignola. And this is, I think he actually drew this himself. Yeah. So this is actually his new work, which he doesn't draw very much. He's kind of retired from that. So I'll probably pick this up. I like Mike Mignola.
Piece of history.
Yeah. Only 92 pages, but probably pretty good. Batman Urban Legends. This means it's not in continuity, and Chip Zdarsky's writing it. Zdarsky's okay, but it's going to be modern Batman shit, so I'm going to pass on that. Beta Ray Bill. Looks like modern take on Beta Ray Bill. Again, something to pass on. Who cares? Commanders in Crisis. That looks diverse.
I don't know. It's kind of neat. I like the New 52 callback that they put on here. You
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
I like the
Oh, yeah, it
callback.
definitely has that. I don't know. I don't care enough to look into it.
P.
This is the complete Peanuts. It's just it's
An incomplete cover.
They're in newspaper strips, so they're
John, I really hate to
horizontal
interrupt
rather
you.
than
I really hate to interrupt you,
Yeah.
but I have Testify on speaker here. You're
Yes,
on live
Testify.
and
Stop with the
non-speaker.
like and subscribe crap because you don't know what to say.
No,
No, I always think it's funny to say that.
I
That's
think
like
it's
a
funny,
punchline.
Tyler.
That's like a punchline.
That's your thing. He has his. So we all have our lines, right? Testify has "Go fuck yourself," and you have. Remember, if you like to go fuck yourself, hit like and subscribe, right?
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm the
that's the deal.
catchphrase thing. I'm
That's
the
your deal.
making copies asshole. I'm sorry.
But this is Peanuts strips from 79 to 82. This is vintage, amazing Peanuts right here. I have actually a full book of all the Peanuts strips from the decades already. But if you don't have that, this is something that's probably worth reading. Pretty good stuff. Daredevil by Charles Soule Omnibus. Now, this is cool because Daredevil has been collected in its entirety without missing a single issue all the way back to 1993. So I started with those 1993 issues. I'm on Mark Waid's stuff from 2014 right now. And then as soon as Mark Waid drops in 2015 or 16, it is, Charles Soule picks up. So I'm going to be getting this so I can continue my like unbroken run of Daredevil. To my knowledge, this is like one of the few titles that didn't get diversified in Marvel, if you know what I'm saying. So they just kind of went back to a Frank Miller sort of classic take on the run. And so we'll see how that goes. I'll be reading this and picking this up.
It's got a skeleton hand on it.
I like having that unbroken run. That's pretty cool. Mark Sable, Dark. I have no idea what this is.
It's got some bisexual lighting going on there.
It does have bisexual lighting. I'm not into it.
It's a dark teepee.
Fantastic Four, Fate of the Four. All right, this is a hardcover that takes basically this is the last Fantastic Four stuff that they did before they cut all Fantastic Four publication. If you remember that in 2015, Marvel just stopped publishing Fantastic Four because Sony had the rights to the movies. And they're just like, we're not going to publish comics and promote their movies because they're little assholes.
Yep.
So this was it. And then after this, Dan Slott picks up. So this might be the last decent Fantastic Four that exists. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up or not. I might pick this up in the bargain bin later. Is my thought.
Yes, Velned. Elektra is currently Daredevil. Yes.
Swift Phil.
Hi, Swift Phil here with the Colossals comic, the super strong woke-proof tale that can instantly patch, bond, seal, or repair your life. The Colossals is no ordinary comic. Its graphic art virtually welds all of itself to your brain, instantly stopping the toughest critiques. Wokey books can cause major damage, but the Colossals grips on tight and bonds instantly. Plus, the Colossals' powerful storytelling is so strong, it even works underwater. The Colossals is perfect for marine campers and RVs. This comic is super strong, and once it's on your mind, it holds on tight. To show the power of the Colossals, I sawed this book in half and repaired it with only the power of Maine. Yeah, doggy! Just buy, wait, read, and review. Imagine everything you can do with the power of the Colossals.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a better pitch for your book than I've ever heard you give by like 10x. That was like the best pitch I've ever fucking heard for your book.
I am not paying this person. I just thank you very much, sir. You heard the man. Act now, and you can get a preview copy before December 31st at midnight. That's right. Not just one Colossals, but you get a preview copy that's numbered and signed. Just like you heard, it holds water.
All right. There you go.
Holy shit.
All right. I skipped the light novels because I don't care about those. Goblin Slayer Side Story 2. So I guess they're doing Side Slayers and making a whole franchise out of Goblin Slayer. I don't care enough about Goblin Slayer to look into it personally. God of War Fallen God. So this is like a video game comic book. Meh.
I'm sorry. I'm still lightheaded.
I bet you are.
What the fuck? Thank you very much.
Grendel's Devil Odyssey. I don't know anything about this. Looks cool. This actually looks decent. Whatever it is. Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's like what is that? Venom. Looks like Venom and
it does
the
look like
Cosmic
Venom a little
Ghost
bit.
Rider.
Yeah, a little bit combined.
Yeah.
I'm the villainous, so I'm taming the final boss. This looks like a Queenie book.
Yeah. Hey, Earth the Queenie.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. There's dogs and birds and pretty girls.
Yes.
Nice. Oh my god, the trifecta.
The trifecta. This is volume 2, so you probably need volume
Oh.
1.
Yeah.
Apparently it's about a villainess who's taming the final boss. So
Okay. I mean, all right.
Immortal Hulk by Al Ewing and our good friend Joe Bennett from Archaven Comics. This is getting towards. This might be the very end of his run before they fired him. So that's good stuff. I'm waiting for the hardcovers of these. So
Also, if you guys don't know, over on Archaven, Shotgun Samurai and Road Warrior Drake have both made appearances.
Yes, we now have all of our people on Archaven. This is pretty exciting. Cool. Jessica Jones Alias Omnibus. This is a reprint of this by everybody's favorite Brian Michael Bendis, but this was actually a good series. I actually read it when it was coming out in issues. I might pick this up. I might wait until it's a bargain and pick this up, or I might pick it up today. I don't know. We'll see. David Mack drew the art of it, and David Mack does like cool, weird indie arty stuff, which I like. He didn't last very long at Marvel.
The show like killed any interest in the comic from.
This is so much better than the show.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, John. I have testify here on speaker here. You're live.
This sucks. Queenie's even bored. You guys need to learn how to entertain people.
I don't care. I'm doing my graphic novels of the week.
What do you mean is that what we're judging things on if I'm entertained?
Pretty much, I guess. Yeah. So
well, y'all should have done that DS9 bullshit then. Fucking who the fuck is Jessica Jones DS9. And why the fuck do I care?
You never saw the Jessica Jones show?
No.
Wow.
What?
Okay.
So there needs to be significantly more conversation about beans if you're going to hold Zoomers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. I don't care. I'm probably picking this up. The storyteller, Jim Henson, I guess they're making comic books of that. I don't know. Don't care.
Don't know what that is either.
Ouch. That
Look at this. Awful. Here you go.
Wow.
Okay, let's go.
It's volume 4, and I already want to know what happened.
I want to see the first 3.
Let's find out.
Supplementary lessons. Heavens.
Over the summer break, and their relationship of domination continues. However, when Makoto discovers their relationship, she starts to seek greater thrills and make plans for the 3. I don't do the 3rd. To go on a trip. Let's look up Lust Geese.
Yes.
Here, Geese?
Oh.
Lust Geese?
Yeah, that's how you say it. Geese.
Oh, it looks like geese.
Yeah, I think it's the French spelling for gears.
Here's volume 3.
Nice.
Okay. Here's volume 1. Volume 1 doesn't really look like it's got the same appeal as 2 and 3. It does have the parental advisory warning at the bottom.
It progressively goes up. Look at the
second
one. The second one then takes a step, and then you hit the third one.
And then
the
you hit,
covers,
then you hit the deal.
The covers follow the trajectory of your boner. I get it.
Yes. There you go.
Geese.
Lust geese.
Geese.
Lust geese.
What the fuck is that next to it?
This is Mom.
A boner killer. That is a boner killer.
That's gone.
This looks like feminist bullshit.
Emilia Clarke, the mother of dragons.
This is it in a nutshell. You have on the left, you have manga. On the right, you have Western feminist comics.
That's supposed to be feminist?
Manga? Feminist. Yes. Yeah, feminist is ugly. That's
well, no, is that what it's supposed to be?
I'm sure
yes, it is.
Marguerite Bennett. Yeah.
Emilia Clarke, yes.
Emilia Clarke. Oh, that's the Game of Thrones bitch. Oh, yeah.
It's not wokey woke stuff, but it's like, what if Black Widow was into fashion, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Readers.
Perret, I just want to say we're not degenerates. You see this comparison. This is what we're forced to deal with. We've made a choice. It's time you do too.
Persona 5
Come over to anime
missions. This is some manga.
Yep, it's a trade paperback.
Persona 5.
It's got a cat. Is it good?
Yeah, Persona the game is great. I don't know anything about the manga.
Okay,
sorry.
There you go. Marvel's got some gay lizard kid.
What?
If you're not into gay lizard kids, Persona 5 has some of the best video game music out there if you're into swing music.
Again, we have manga. And then we have modern gay comics.
I mean, there you go. They can't even spell reptile right.
Resonant. Oh, look, it's a strong black lady with a bow. I'm so excited.
We saw that either last week or a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago.
There's
I think
a
that was
dog,
volume 1.
though.
There's a dog.
And it's
Strong black lady with a bow. I'm over it. Saga of Tanya Evil, graphic novel, volume 15. That actually looks pretty good art, but it's a volume 15.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
A little late to get in now.
Yeah. Saga of the Swamp Thing box set. This is Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. This is a reprint times 50,000. So if you're into that, if you haven't read it, go get it. I don't know.
Yeah, Jim Tuner's correct. There are no gay reptiles in the Colossals. That is entirely true.
Sea of Stars. This is definitely homosexual coloring. You can tell it's got that whole look to it, and it's Jason Aaron. Jason Aaron is the guy from Marvel who did all the now Hulk's a little girl, sort of bullshit.
So because we're not able to
looks-
see this in HD, can I ask, is this space person, are they wearing boots or is that just barefoot?
I can't tell.
Okay. It's not necessary to get in too close, but
if that was a video game, I'd buy that. I don't know.
Looks
if I'd
like
buy that as a-
looks like barefoot.
barefoot.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Okay.
ugly.
Yep.
This is just ugly and stupid.
It's really bad.
Silk. This is one of those Spider-Verse random spider people who's a chicken Asian, so whatever. Sin City Deluxe again, another Sin City reprint. So they make their money off of Swamp Thing reprints, Sin City, and then they try to push this shit, which nobody wants.
Meets the investors' desires.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog and Cyclospedia.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you
Genius.
want Sonic
What
stuff.
the fuck?
There it is, Sonic.
Beautiful wording
I
there.
hear the Sonic comics are pretty good. So
When you're in marketing and you slam dunk that at the meeting, you're like the new golden child. Okay.
Yeah.
You walk in with Encyclopedia, you're getting a promotion.
yeah. Reprints of
is
old stuff. That's
horrible.
I'm mostly interested in reprints of old stuff personally.
I think of Sonic, and all I can think of is the stupid fucking copy pasta about it.
Oh, it's gay Star Wars. Yay, High Republic with your half-shaved head minority black lady with the dual wielding lightsaber. Yay.
I was hoping the one behind her had the other side of her head shaved, so it looked
Oh.
like the two of them together had a whole head of hair.
Yes, then they could be wonderful lesbian Jedi.
Right.
Okay.
They're like twinsies.
War of the Bounty Hunter. Justina Ireland. She's the worst fucking piece of shit SJW in the whole world.
Well, that was
Fuck
easy.
that.
So
Oh my
Swamp Thing.
god.
Okay. She is. Oh god. Let me look at it. Hold on. Let me pull up her Twitter. If I'm not blocked. She is a fucking cancer on society. Oh my god. I can't believe they hired her for fucking Star Wars. Justina Ireland. She's a race baiting fucking piece of shit. Here she is. Oh yeah, she's stunning and brave. Laser eyes. That's so 2016.
Nice.
Okay. Donate to your favorite charity, and she'll send you a signed book. Donate to and I'll send you a signed copy of one of my books. You get a book, I get my shelf space back. Okay. Can I donate to something Catholic?
Wait, does it smell like her house then or something? Is that one of her
I guess.
personal books? Ew.
Yeah. She likes to race bait. I guess she's just promoting her Star Wars shit right now.
Yeah.
Of course, every woman does these fucking GIFs on their fucking feed. Anyway, I don't see anything right now, but she's terrible. Publish more books for Black children. There you go. Yeah, this is her deal. Okay. Black children can read normal books, I'd think, but maybe not.
Children in general like books. Just in general, usually.
I don't know. She sucks. That's all you need to know.
That's easy.
New Swamp
Moving on.
Thing by Ram V, whoever the fuck that is. I don't know.
Cool.
Takane and Hana, graphic novel, volume 18. This looks super cute and looks super wholesome. But
Sorry, John. I'm sorry. We are live with Testify.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello, you're live.
Speaking of sucking, why don't you talk about how Dark Gript is now a publisher?
What?
Queenie wants to know
I heard
what?
about that. I heard about
He's
that.
a publisher.
He's a
Who's
publisher
he
now.
publishing?
Who is he
Yeah.
publishing?
Doc Blaylock.
Oh,
No.
Oh.
No way.
John
Why would
Delarose
Doc
says
Blaylock
no,
do that?
no way.
Yeah. Discuss.
Well,
Discuss. And he hung up.
And then
look, I don't got a problem with Dark Gift, but like there's no reason to have somebody else publish you. That just doesn't make sense. So
It's a little, well, I mean, unknown publishers, you get up there, you start, you get up there like the $100,000 category. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But
I guess
we're
they
all
make Tom
unknowns.
Clancy novels into comics.
what's in some of the
Cool.
comics?
Another gay coloring book.
Why are they evoking Metropolis here? This is a
I
little
don't
weird.
understand it. It's bizarre.
And then in the background, what is that? Like the Master Controller from Tron?
I guess they
Oh.
make Witcher comics. That makes sense.
Ooh, The Witcher.
Dead guy
Yeah.
in a tree. Dead naked guy in a tree.
Old Claremont X-Men. This is probably pretty good. What issues are this? 168 through 176. That's actually close
Rated
to where I'm at.
T for tits.
I wonder why they're reprinting this when they've got the Epic collections that are basically reprinting the same shit. It's kind of odd, but okay. Inferno Prologue. This is classic vintage Claremont X-Men. That's like some of the better stuff right here. 228 to 238. And crosses over with New Mutants and X Factor back then. So good stuff. I'm waiting for the Epic collections on these. I just sold all my big hardcover X-Men because I'm just going with the Epic collections on those personally.
Purity.
And that might be it for
that
today.
it?
Yep, that's it for today. It's pretty short.
Thank goodness.
My pick of the week is gonna be. It's kind of a light week, but I'm gonna go with Daredevil by Charles Soule because I'm excited just to read that Daredevil Unbroken run. Did you guys see anything that you thought was good?
Lust Geese.
Are you for real?
I'm totally for real. That seems like
Really?
a slice of life. Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I wasn't even gonna say Lost Geese.
Yeah, this is a reprint, Vilnet. I sold mine, and I'm gonna just do the Epic collections because I already got those. But the Epic collections are basically. Oh, here's what the Epic collections look like. They're about 4 or 5 volumes away from that. At least reprinting it on the Epic level. But here's the current one that's out. I Magneto. It's volume 8, and it's up to Uncanny 153. So it's good stuff. Thank you, Determined Sheepy, for the $2. You are welcome. We're doing this every week. I love it. Pretty soon people will tune in for Lust Geese.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, man. I mean, like, you can get epic collections of X-Men or epic titties. I mean, I don't know. The choice is clear for me.
All right. Well, that's it. So God bless George Perez and pray for his family and all that. Poor guy. And that's it for comics for the week. I'm going to go to the comic shop and pick up my comics. And then I'll be writing for a bit, I guess. What about you guys?
Fuck you, Queenie. You don't get to choose.
What?
Queenie's
Yeah,
just
gonna
that's
choose
my
Lust
choice.
Geese anyway.
Goddamn.
Oh.
No, I
Yeah.
wasn't, but it's okay.
What were you
Whatever.
going to actually choose?
Never mind. You don't get to know.
See?
Oh, jeez.
See?
You were totally going to choose Lust Geese. Come
No,
on.
I wasn't actually.
Yes, you were.
Now
No,
she's
I
going to lurk
wasn't.
around doorways and huff and make indirect eye contact. It's going to be like
I know
days.
better.
Yeah, just like that for days.
Yeah. All right. Well, fine. You don't get to know Queenie's picks. It's Lust Geese. Spoiler.
It
And
wasn't.
that's it. Okay.
What a rude bitch.
Last match.